You're welcome to this YouTube tutorial. In this video, we are going to talk about how we can create an ad in the automobile industry. So you sell vehicles or you sell spare parts. This video is going to teach you how you can create an ad for that. But for today, we are going to talk about spare parts in general. So we are going to do a live demonstration here for you to see and implement. So the first thing is that we are going to click on this create here and we are going to choose our campaign objective. Now for this type of ads, you may go for either leads, engagement or sales, right? But today I'll decide to go for what we call sales because that's my ultimate aim for here. But the messages will be directed towards WhatsApp. So if you're watching, know that this client messages are going to be sent through WhatsApp, and that client will close the sales through WhatsApp as a tool. So let's name this ad as usual spare parts. I'm going to copy this scene so that I can be able to paste it in subsequent stages of the ad. Now everything is set here, there's not much to do here. I'll be selecting the campaign budget and I'll be reducing this to $3, right? Now that's all for this side, nothing much to do. So we move to the next one, which is the ad set level. Now we are at the ad set level. At this level, a lot of people get confused about what to do, but there's no need for you to be afraid. I'm going to teach you. Now we have already established here, so we are going to copy or paste the name that we have copied from the first part. We are going to select here what we call single, right? Single. And when you select the single, we move down, and when we move down, we select message destination, right? Meaning we want to receive messages. If you are looking for calls, click on calls, and then our performance goal is maximum number of conversations. I hope you can see it. Conversations. Now I have to choose my client page, right? I have a lot of pages here, so we go through that page and you can see that this is my client's page, Agnes Ajepokia Memora Business Consult. So we choose that and then we get to move on, right? Now most of the time we are given the opportunity to choose whether manual destination or automatic destination, but always I prefer using manual destination so that all my clients can come and gather at one unique place. So I'll deselect the messenger. This client didn't connect its Instagram account to the page, so this ad cannot be generating messaging conversation at Instagram. So this is the contact that you are going to use. We move from there and we select what we call the budget schedule. We have already selected the budget from the beginning, so remember there's nothing much to be done here. Now we are trying to run this ad to people that are in Ghana. Now not only Ghana, but spare parts. For people to buy spare parts, they must be of a certain age range. So I prefer to select 25 years, since 25 years may have vehicles and may have the financial capacity to buy parts for their vehicles, right? So all this thing depends on what you want to do, type of audience that you are trying to sell. Now let's go to the suggest audience, right? And let's do some settings here. I'm going to change this age rate here to let's leave it like this, because 65 people also drive cars. But yes, there are sometimes we feel like they are not comfortable to actually buy. I'm not going to use digital targeting. I'm going to leave it broad for tonight. The placement, everything is going to be broad, right? Now we move to the next stage, which is the ad level. Now this is where we are going to select everything that ad is going to be showing to our audience, from the graphics, the videos, the website, the number, everything that client will be seeing. This is where we are going to select it. Now note that we are still going to change the name again, and we are going to work on other stuff. We confirm the identity of the page, and then we move to we select the WhatsApp number, right? We select the WhatsApp number and then we create our ad. We are going to create manual upload, and we are going to use carousel. Why carousel? Because the client sent me a lot of product pictures that I have to use to run this ad. The multi advertiser will be on, and then we select our cards. The cards will be images, right? Image cards, and you're going to select about 10 of these image cards. So let's allow them to load, and then we can proceed from there. Now we have selected the product that you want to use, 10 carousels. So what we are going to do is that we are going to work on the headline or the description of this. You can see that what is here is chat with us, but you have to change it to something that is better. So I'm going to move to my device that I use to have good copies, that's headlines. This device or this app works very well for me the moment I'm looking for good headlines, right? So I'll just copy it. A lot of people will stay until they need this hard copy before they come to their device or their these ones to work. But no, I have to prepare it in advance so that when I need it, I'll just do it. Now I come here and then I apply it to all the cards, right? I'll apply it to all the cards. Now the next thing is to move down and then add the primary text. Now the primary text is going to talk about the product and some of the challenges that people are having. So I have a lot of variant here. I feel like let me use variant 2 because it's very short and then detailed, right? So I'll copy and then I'll paste in my, yeah, I'll come back and paste it here. No much work to do unless to change those words. Yeah, so I'm gone. The next one will be to move down, confirm my call to action. The call to action is to send message. Now this saved template, I want to use the saved template, or I can edit the existing ones, right? I'm interested in this one, so I'll use this, and I don't need to do any other tracking. Now I can preview the product. I can review it to see how it's going to look and any other thing here, right? I'm going to review it and see how it's going to look, and then after that the only thing I have to do here is to click on the publish sign to publish such a wonderful ad. So this is how you can run a carousel ad for spare parts business in Africa. If you are in Africa and you are watching, let me know what next you want me to talk about